let's start. So please tell me about yourself.
Hi, Kendra. This is Sujan. I have been working in Infosys for past around 8 years. I've been working in development.
Okay.
And we are using the set of Java Spring Boot microservices in order for that, and we have a DevOps team. Those are handling that posted.
Your voice little bit not coming the
Uh,
yes. You little bit you can increase little bit volume.
Might be my net issue, I guess. Okay,
Yes.
hi.
Right now, okay. So, so what kind of technology have you used?
Uh, Java Spring Boot microservices. Those are the things here. Technology Spring Boot and Java. So architecture is microservices.
Okay. So Spring Boot and microservices.
Yeah.
So in microservices, I have first questions. Why we are using microservices? Because we have lot of
Uh,
options.
yeah. Yeah. When we are going for microservice means, yeah, by individual services will make the efficient way of approaching the data, reading the data and doing the tasks. So for the sake, we are dividing every task to each individual service. So if one service is fails, another service will not be interrupted and it will be effective one when
No,
we processing the data.
this is the different thing. This is
Okay.
the different thing. I will
Yeah.
give one example.
Okay.
Suppose your web application is have we have
Okay.
deployed in 5 servers. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
5 servers, and we have
Yeah.
maintained the load balance by
Okay.
using Aginix or any other techniques as well.
Okay.
So 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 suppose any server we have go down, okay,
Yeah.
so other services will not impact it,
Okay. Yeah. That's yeah.
okay.
So yeah.
My question is that, so what is difference, because of same thing we can achieve through the traditional way.
Yeah. In traditional, we have to maintain single server at the same time. Same server. You may say, yeah, we can deploy in the different servers, so we can provide different ports to access that one. But in this way, we can achieve more equitable solutions. And
So what
if
kind
we,
of equitable solution?
in kind of approaching the data, getting the data. If we were going a user data, we directly go to the user server and get the details directly at the time of server in the sense service. You can consider as a service.
And
We'll get.
other things I will tell you. Why I am comparing? Because we want to exact answer. Why I am comparing? So this is
Okay.
my intention is that accurate data. Suppose you have deployed one war file in 10 server. I just taking the example. You have
Okay.
maintained the load balance. Similar
Okay.
kind of situations we have done for the database as well.
Okay.
Means in 10 servers we have
Then,
put it database and also make it as a load balance
okay.
for
Finishing.
reducing the burden of uh, one
Bit.
database. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so application will work smooth. And other thing, suppose uh, any performance issue or any kind of things, caching mechanism you want to apply, so all things we can do in traditional manner. So I think, as per the my understanding, what I think, don't go to don't go with the microservices. But as of now, trend is microservices. That's why we want to the exact solution, exact scenario from you. This is I know reusable, fast processing. That thing we can
Yeah.
achieve
That's a
from the
yeah.
same
General things.
traditional
General
manner.
things. Yeah. Uh, why we have to choose microservices, right? Yeah. In that way, we can say like in debugging scenario where we are going to debug if we got any issue in any services, debugging will be very effective in microservices. We can stop
No,
the
I
services. We
think
can
debugging is a more difficult
no.
task
No.
in microservices. because
No,
if
logging.
you just listen to me
Yeah,
completely.
yeah, understood, understood. Yeah, yeah, go on. Yeah, yeah, understood.
Because of you have 1000 services, you have
It says,
deployed 1000 services in different domains, cloud server.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, understood. Yeah, that's also one
So,
of the.
so debug is a more difficult task for the microservices. But in traditional manner, debug is also easy. All
Easy. Yeah,
things we
understood.
can achieve through the normal way. But in microservices, no have normal way of achieving the debugging, and means you need to be use a purchase license of Kubernetes or any other tools like that, elasticity tools. Lot of
Yeah,
tools is there, so by these tools you can get the actual logs, where it is going to stuck, where it is going to fail, what is the root cause, that kind of things you can get. So this is the cost effective microservices in the term of debugging.
yeah, yeah. If we are thinking Broadway, yeah, that's a really, yeah, understood. Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, in that way, not server in this one. My source is there. We are simply following the architecture, if we say so.
Hmm?
Kindly say so. If you are simply following the architecture of microservices, single responsible principle,
So what kind of design pattern have you used?
we have used abstract one for old legacy one, abstract design pattern.
No
Right
dear,
now,
no dear. You telling wrong like that.
not my first project. I'm saying home food.
No, this is
First one that we
not
are using. This is the
abstract factory and other thing. This is not a design pattern of microservices. Microservices design pattern means how to communicate each and every API with the single endpoint. That is the design pattern. So
yeah,
what kind of things you follow the approach for calling to one API to another API, means you 1000 API, you are writing the logic for another API, but that making that API you want to validate from other API. So how do you validate?
yeah.
Right?
We are using this
But in
template.
traditional manner you just call a function or method, you
Yeah, yeah.
validate from that. But in this microservices
Yes.
API don't have any
Yes.
validation mechanism. By
Yes.
calling the another
The
API, then
endpoint.
you can validate.
Yeah,
So I am
yeah, yeah.
clearing the all scenario to you. You are
Understood.
not giving
Understood.
the
Yeah.
answer.
We can access other domains too by using microservices.
Microservices why we are using for your references, because of as of now other applications
Will
architecture
not
is
communicate.
a vertical architecture. All
Yeah. Privilege.
legacy applications architecture is vertical architecture. So
Okay.
now vertical architecture is not much reliable comparison to the horizontal
Hor- Horizontal.
architecture.
Yeah.
So microservices is worked on the horizontal architecture.
Yes.
Horizontal architecture means
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
one bucket plug to another bucket, plug to another bucket, means
Link
vertical.
list. Yeah.
Horizontally you can plug the all
Yeah.
services
Yeah.
and make the design pattern to intercommunicate, how to intercommunicate one bucket to another
Yeah.
bucket to
Yeah.
another bucket. So
Yeah. Yeah.
in these
Understood.
buckets we need to be follow some design pattern like that, gateway API, circuit breaker, Saka design pattern, whatever. You can directly call API in Angular JS as well as that is also have a design pattern.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I think 10 to 12 design pattern is there in microservices, but most
Mm-hmm.
of probably teams are using only two, gateway API or circuit breaker, because a circuit breaker is more reliable comparison to API gateway. You can check the fault tolerance concept. Anything
Okay.
else it going to down,
Okay.
so fault tolerance concept you can get it through, you can analyze, you can get the health and other things. If one API is go down, so you can parallelly work in this uh, another API affecting to other API. So this is the advantage. Another advantage is that your monolith application is totally depend on the one language, but your microservices is not dependent on the
Yeah.
one language. For example, you have 100 employees company for example, and 20 is a .NET, 20 is a Java, 20 a Python, and um, other language as well. So all members you can include and build the microservices without hiring the specific technology persons.
Yeah.
This is the main advantage, cost effective.
Yeah.
Microservices is a cost effective, minimum cost, maximum output.
Okay. Yeah.
Suppose you have big application, you break down in microservices. You can utilize to other stream resources for building the microservices.
Delicious.
Correct? So this
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Another
you.
question I want to ask in Java. In Java, what do you think about uh, concurrent hash map and map?
Map, concurrent hash map. Okay. Map is one of the data structure. We can say one of the collections.
Hmm.
Key value pair.
Hmm.
Concurrent hash map will be used for threading. When we are using the threads, we have to go concurrent hash map because while we are in any processing through the threading mechanism, the values and data will not be collate at the time, and the value will be properly updated, and no null values will be encouraged.
So suppose I will tell you um example. For example, uh, you what you given the answer about a
Threading,
concurrent
while
hash
threading, we
map
can
and
just, yeah.
map. Okay. So suppose I want to make it synchronized to hash map. So
Mm.
what do you think about how to be make it synchronized?
Uh, uh, we can use a concurrent hash map at the time only. That
Hmm.
way, we can directly go with one method, right? One method will compare one object at the time calling the hash map will enter the details and enter update the key and value. At the same of second one, the first one
No,
will
no,
not
no.
be
I am
effective.
not asking key value. I am asking how to make it
Synchronize.
synchronized hash map.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Synchronize will be hash map, concurrent hash map, and
Concurrent is already have synchronized. I am asking about the hash map.
yeah, hash. By using concurrent hash map only we can do, right. That's the thing I'm thinking concurrent hash map. The next one is hash map. That's it. Another one.
You know collection dot synchronized map.
Yeah, yeah. Collection dot synchronized map.
Hmm.
Synchronized map.
If you
Mm-hmm.
want to you don't unmodificable hash map. So what do you do that?
Okay. Okay. I never. No, Vipendra. I never been here. Okay.
Okay.
Never. Yeah. Thanks, Vipendra. I never
Because
been. Okay.
of if you are giving interview, just you brace up. This is the small thing,
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
deep
Yeah.
concern. If
Honestly,
you
yeah.
theoretically and everything you have clear, so that would be great. I will ask one more question to you in core Java. How many types of exception?
Sorry.
Exception.
Exception,
Exception.
exception. Okay. Okay. Checked exceptions and unchecked exceptions.
So what is unchecked exception?
Unchecked will be execute. Will be encountered at runtime.
Okay.
These are not.
And
Yeah.
checked
Yeah. Okay.
exception.
Checked exception will be encountered at compile time. Yeah. It will
So
throw. That
how
is
do
not.
you feel this is compile time is coming?
How can means, yeah, many methods will have a checked exception
Hmm.
when they have implemented.
Hmm.
So at the time of compiling, if we didn't
Can you
encourage that
give the
exception,
example?
file not found. Yeah, file is there, right? File not found. If you were doing with files now,
Hmm.
when
No,
we are not doing any file not found
suppose
exception,
we have file in system. Okay, suppose C dot and folder name, that side we have a abc.xml file. I have given the correct file and path.
Okay.
File is available, path is correct. Then, if exception is occurred, file not found, so what will
We
happen?
have to check.
So this is checked exception.
Yeah, it's a
So
check decision.
why again is coming checked exception? Because of file and everything have.
Okay. Even though everything is same, path will be at the time of path will be not generated properly.
No
Current path will not
path.
be
How
effectively.
do you tell path is not generated? Because of if you
Means
are writing file f is equal to new file, here you passing
yeah.
the path. So how do
Okay.
you
Yeah. There
say?
is in the same way to generate. Okay.
No dear, I think here need to be work on that concept. File not found. This is the different thing because of custom map, custom exception. File not found is a part of IO utility package classes have make it the custom file not found exception. I am just taking your example.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So inside the method have throws a file not found. If you calling the same method inside the in your business component area, it will give the compilation error because of you are not follow the proper implementation concept of the file handling.
Okay. Yeah.
So here either you can use throws keyword or you can use try catch, then this error will be moved out. For example, I will ask one more question related to, suppose you class A have and here method m1, for example public void m1 method throws exception and class B extend class A. I am writing public void m1 and here I am not putting throws exception. So what will happen? It will compile and run.
No, if you're extending a class means it will has to execute that one,
Hmm.
implement extend that one.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it will throw error, compile time error. If we otherwise we have to
What
implement
compile time error you will get?
that's whatever the method has declared, whatever the method is throwing at the time that is be thrown.
So same thing need to be write in drive class.
Yeah, the child one. Yeah,
Same one. So if
child
you
one. Child. Yeah, child in child class we have to yeah,
means
handle it one.
means you want to tell public void m1 throws exception also need to be write in drive class.
If you want to extend that one, M2.
Yeah, I am extended class B extend class A.
So no issues, right? The method will not be impacted, right? The method has been like,
Same thing
handled.
it will be compile and run, right?
Yeah, yeah, method has been handled, right? If method is handled, then it will be handled.
No, I'm just asking. In super class, I am writing with throws exception, and child
Okay.
class I am writing without throws exception. So in that scenario, telling it will be compiled, right?
Throws has to be handled. That's what I'm saying. We have to mention, right?
No, I mention in parent class, but in child class I have not mentioned.
Then say, okay.
I think you are taking so much time. So it means you are
I'm
not
seeing,
clear about that. Not will
yeah, I'm
work.
just trying to come.
Not will work. Why I given this example? Reason behind is that this is the concept of checked exception. Your parent class method have throws exception. If you write in drive class without throws exception, in that
It
scenario
has to
you will get the compile time error that can be
okay.
say as a checked exception. So
Okay.
here either you can handle try catch or you can write as a same.
Okay.
Got my point?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
These
I'm
things I
getting.
am expecting to you.
Okay. Yeah. Those are. Yeah, I'm thinking, but nah, yeah, not coming now. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And can you write a program for comparator
Comparative.
implementation. Just 1 minute.
Sorry, I'm just checking the where is the share. Okay, sorry.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I am just
Yeah, yeah.
enable. Yeah, you can write here. Here you can take as a class
Okay.
employee. I am just defining two variables, int age and private string name. Okay, can you start the implementation of comparator interface?